American car culture is built on raw, untamed power. But amidst this aggressive, loud environment, the world's billionaires, royalty, and industry titans choose a very different symbol of ultimate success and authority: the three-pointed star, Mercedes-Benz. How was this multi-billion-dollar empire built? Was it founded by an aristocrat with deep pockets? No. This story begins with a fatherless boy living in extreme poverty, buried under a mountain of debt. Today, we are not just telling the history of Mercedes-Benz. We are breaking down the psychological branding, the aggressive marketing strategies, and the genius crisis management that turned a penniless inventor into the undisputed king of luxury. The year is 1844, Germany. Karl Benz was a boy whose father died when he was just 2. Raised in grinding poverty, his mother sacrificed everything to make him an engineer. By 1886, Karl had created something that would alter the course of human history: the Benz patent motor wagon, the world's first true automobile. But here is where Karl faced the ultimate business dilemma. In business management, there is a golden rule. It doesn't matter how revolutionary your product is if you don't have a target market. In the 1880s, people were terrified of this horseless carriage. They thought it was black magic. To make matters worse, Karl Benz was an extreme perfectionist. Paralyzed by the fear of failure, he refused to market his invention. He had a revolutionary product, but absolutely zero marketing strategy. The business was on the brink of total collapse. The company wasn't saved by Karl, it was saved by his wife, Bertha Benz. In modern business terms, Bertha was the company's first seed investor. She poured her entire dowry into the company to save it from bankruptcy. But she didn't just provide capital. She executed the world's first viral marketing campaign. To change consumer buying behavior, you have to provide a proof of concept. Early one August morning in 1888, without telling Karl, Bertha packed her 2 teenage sons into the car and embarked on a dangerous 65-mile road trip. There were no roads. When the wooden brakes failed, she paid a cobbler to invent the world's first brake pads using leather. She cleaned a blocked fuel line with her hairpin and bought petroleum from a local pharmacy, creating the world's first gas station. This illegal road trip was the ultimate public relations, PR stunt. People were stunned. It hit the front pages of newspapers. Overnight, Bertha generated massive brand awareness. The fear vanished, and the orders started rolling in. While Karl was building cars, another genius German engineer, Gottlieb Daimler, was building his own engines. Here is where the brand undergoes a massive pivot, orchestrated by a wealthy investor named Emil Jelinek. Jelinek understood a deep psychological truth. Selling a car as a mere utility, a way to get from A to B, is a low-margin business. He wanted to position these vehicles as the ultimate status symbol for the ultra-rich. He placed a massive order with Daimler's company but attached one strict condition. He demanded that the cars be named after his beloved 11-year-old daughter. Her name? Mercedes. In Spanish, it means grace and beauty. This was a masterstroke in consumer psychology. A harsh-sounding German engineering name wouldn't sell to the elite, but Mercedes sounded exotic, elegant, and purely luxurious. The wealthy elite weren't just buying steel and engines anymore. They were buying the prestige of the Mercedes name. But no matter how brilliant your branding is, macroeconomic factors can destroy you. After World War I, Germany's economy was in ruins. Hyperinflation wiped out the wealth of the nation. Nobody was buying luxury cars. Facing complete extinction, the world's 2 fiercest competitors, Benz's company and Daimler's company, made the greatest business decision of their lives. Instead of dying alone, they chose to survive together. In 1926, they executed a massive strategic merger. They combined the wildly popular Mercedes brand with Karl's last name, creating Mercedes-Benz to solidify their vision of total dominance. they created the iconic three-pointed star, representing their goal to motorize the land, the water, and the air. Since that merger, their corporate philosophy has remained untouched: the best or nothing. While American automakers focused on raw muscle and loud engines, Mercedes-Benz built a completely different competitive advantage: safety and extreme innovation. They were the pioneers who brought ABS brakes, airbags, and crumple zones to the masses. They always stayed one step ahead of the market. Today, their greatest threat isn't another traditional automaker. It's tech giants, like Elon Musk's Tesla leading the EV revolution. But with over a century of survival in their DNA, Mercedes-Benz is aggressively pivoting, answering the threat with their cutting-edge Mercedes EQ electric lineup. The tears, the poverty, and the relentless struggles of a fatherless boy named Carl Benz ultimately built the greatest luxury empire on earth. The business lesson here is profound. Having a world-class product means nothing if you don't have the marketing courage to show it to the world. And when total disaster strikes, sometimes joining forces with your biggest enemy is the only way to become immortal.